Begun. All right, so that looks kind of weird how I'm covering up. You guys can't see it on yours because I'm not sharing my screen, but right now my like recording picture is over Jaden's picture, and so it's like I can only see half of his head. It's like it's a two-headed like Mr. Mize or something. So I'm going to move that down here out of the way because that was kind of freaking me out for a second there. All right, I'm not going to present the screen just yet. Though I'm going to wait until we actually are done with the roll. And so the question today that I thank Jude in period one for coming up with this. Um, what do you prefer for your hot chip flavor? Do you prefer hot fries, hot Cheetos, or Takis? When I call your name, tell me which one you prefer. Or if there's something else that you like instead of those, like the hot Funyuns, but no, not many people eat those, I know. I actually think they're pretty good. All right, here we go. Ready? And then I'm also going to actually do this real quick. I'm going to sign into the Meet with my other computer so I can see the chat when I do start sharing my screen. But here we go. Here it is. And we are joining. And here we go. So when I call your name, please, what do you prefer for your hot chip flavor? Do you like hot fries or hot Cheetos or Takis? Which is your favorite? Here we go. Dun, 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 dun. And it's funny how, we're going back to like, trying to get more people in the classroom. And right now I am alone in the classroom. It's kind of like, but the only thing different than me being at home right now is this mask. All right. With that being said, Luisa, what do you prefer? Takis. All right. Asia, you out there? Okay. I know she is. She went home to go and get ready for something, so I didn't expect her to be here, honestly. Jinx, what you got? None of the above. I put sriracha on everything. Okay, I like sriracha, but not as much as Takis, honestly. Passion, what do you got for me? Oh, Passion, you just came in as I was calling your name. I'm asking, what do you prefer between hot Cheetos, hot Takis, or wait, hot Takis, hot Cheetos, hot fries, or Takis? What's your favorite hot chip? Passion. She has no passion for any of the above, I guess. See what I did there?
Takis, I guess.
Oh, okay, Takis. There she is. Takis. Good, good, good. Thank you, Passion. Asianette, what you got? Takis. All right, all right. Now we're getting more into my people here. In the first group, it was hot fries. It was the biggest one. Evelina, what you got? Evelina, are you there? There you are. None of the above. Do you not do hot chips? Ooh. Daniel, if there's something that you prefer that's in that flavor range, use that instead. That's what I was telling everybody. Okay, Kiana, what you got? Jinx, stop that. Kiana, there you are. Oh, wait, wait. I thought I saw Kiana out there. Is Kiana not here yet? Okay. Skylar, what you got?
I just prefer any hot chips. I don't really mind.
Okay, so do you like the hot Pringles?
Yeah, I'll eat any hot chips you hand me.
Hot Funyuns?
Yeah.
Hot pork rinds?
Yep.
Okay, good man. Daniela, what you got? Did I not see Daniela out here yet? Daniela, I'm looking at your teddy bear profile pic. What do you prefer for your hot chip flavor? Christian, what do you got? Christian, I see your skeleton profile pic. What do you like for your hot chip, man? Takis, thank you. All right, all right. Jaden, what do you got, man? Takis as well. That's like 5 or 6 Takis now. Very good. Anaya, what do you like? Hot Cheetos? Hot fries? Takis? Probably Takis. Nathan, what do you got for me? And this is your hot chip profile. Chips are nasty, really? You don't like chips? They're the crunch, the texture. You just what do you not like about chips? I don't get it. I thought everybody liked chips. Tia, what do you got for me? Hot Cheetos or Takis? Okay, but not hot fries, huh? Paola, what do you have for me? Hot fries. All right, first hot fry of the day for this period. Okay, good. Abby, what do you got for me? Takis. Is anybody counting how many Takis there have been yet? That would be interesting if somebody could count that from this point on. Not a huge fan of chips either. Ramen is better. Do you like spicy ramen? Daniel, Orozco, what do you got for me? Oh, stop that, Evelina. Just talking about it makes me want to Earl. Whatever. Daniel not here? All right. Sushan, what do you have? What do you prefer for your hot chip flavor? Takis. Is anyone counting those? I already asked, right? Faith, what do you got for me?
Probably hot Cheetos, I guess.
Okay, hot Cheetos. Hey, Kiana, welcome. I'm asking people as I take the roll, what's your hot chip profile flavor? What do you prefer? Hot Cheetos, Takis, hot fries? And I've already called you, so whenever you can drop that in the chat or just unmute your mic and tell me. Okay, who was that went last, Faith? Pierre, what do you got? What's your hot chip profile? That's okay. Did you hear the question? Okay, so yeah, just drop that in and let me know. Pierre, are you there? Give me a hot chip flavor that you prefer. Hot Cheetos, says Kiana. All right. Miguel, are you there? What do you got? I'm not seeing Miguel. Miguel, are you there? And finally, Mr. Villarreal, take us home. What do you prefer? Oh, now I thought you were going to give us something new because you said that it had to be one of those three. Is there something besides those that you really enjoy? What is it? Oh, turbos. Okay, yeah. Turbos are okay. I don't mind those. They they seem to be though to like not quite have the same crunch as some of the other ones, and that's what I don't like about the turbos as much. But their flavor is profile is very similar to Takis, I find. All right. Anyways, back in the day, I used to do what we called the Underground Taki Challenge. I'll tell you a little bit about that real quick. What that involved was like, it was usually during the last week of school. And I had to tell kids, you're sworn to secrecy. You can't tell any about this. The only rule about the Underground Taki Challenge is what? Somebody doesn't get the reference from Fight Club? There is no Taki Ground Underground Challenge, right? But anyways, it would be an all-you-can-eat Taki Challenge, like face-to-face, And so I don't know if we could even do it in COVID time anymore. But we get at the table, we put a big old pile of Takis in the middle of the table, and we just like every 3 seconds you'd have to eat one until you couldn't eat anymore. Either you had too many in your mouth and you couldn't swallow them to get the next one in, or the spice was just overwhelming. And then I remember this one person who like made me mad in my class because she was always kind of like that person to me. I put ghost pepper sauce in all the Takis, and she cried, and it was very satisfying. And I tell that story hoping that you won't tell anyone about that because, that's probably not the right thing to do as a person in a position of trust. But you know what? It was satisfying. I got to tell you, it was satisfying. All right. Anyway, she had like milk stashed in her locker. She's like, oh, poured it all over her face. It was incredibly funny to me. So, yeah, Mr. Mize is a spiteful person sometimes. I know. Thank you, Jinx. I appreciate that. All right. Here we go. I know that you were doing it as a compliment, like, oh, that's so evil, Mr. Mize. I really appreciate that. All right, here we go. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen now so that we can get into today's topic. And if you remember, yes, on Monday, we started the reading and we started talking about beliefs and where they come from, right? And so I'm not going to do a pair deck today. I thought we would just maybe do the questions in breakout groups, but we are going to go ahead and we are going to use our sentence phrase word organizer to collect a sentence, a phrase, and a word. Now, some of you did not do any reading on Monday, so you I need to catch that up. Some of you might not have been here on Monday, and so you just need to start from the beginning when we go into the reading and just get as much done as you can. I'm not going to do quite as much time as I did on Monday. It's only going to be about 20 minutes like we normally do when we are doing a reading. And then we'll go from there and see if we need more time or not. But I'm hoping that most people can be finished with their reading, have all 7 questions answered, and have their organizer ready to go. So let's go into the Google Classroom. Let's go into the classwork section. And you'll notice that I've shared today's reflection. We're going to do that at the end of class. First, go ahead and open up your sentence phrase word organizer and open that up. And so today, you need to have this filled in. And there should be plenty of time to do it, okay? If you were reading diligently, as you should have been on Monday, you're probably at least on number 4, if not number 5 or 6. And so you're going to finish the reading today, and you're going to have time to work on getting this filled in and even talking about why you chose the sentence and things like that. If you haven't filled any of it in, don't worry. You're going to get into it, okay? And remember, you just copy and paste the sentence that strikes you as interesting or makes you think about something, and then you talk about why you chose it. Same with the word, same with the phrase. And to get a 4 out of 4 on these, when you're done with your group discussion, you need to fill in a couple of the things that you guys talked about. All right. Come on down. Why is it buffering? There we go. All right, now going back into Google Classroom, I need you to go ahead and open up our link to Actively Learn for this week's reading. And there's 5 of you, man. I tell you, I'm really looking for you to get involved here because we're at that point now where in about 2 hours, I'm going to post the grades. And if you are consistently skirting, in other words, not doing the reading, I need to probably reach out and call home today and let parents know why your grade is what it is. And that would involve, well, every time I bring up the reading, they go somewhere. And I don't want to do that. I'd rather say, hey, even though their grade is low, they did this today. I think they're on the right track. We're going to get them where they need to be. They're going to get themselves where they need to be. That's the kind of call I like to do. And I'm sure the kind you like to hear. All right, so as I look over here, only one person has actually gone all the way through. And so we need the time here. And so it's going to be 20 minutes is what I'm going to give you. And then we have a lot of people who either weren't here or didn't get quite anything done yet. So you need to start reading, okay? Get in there and get some of the reading done, please. It's a very interesting topic. It talks about some really interesting background about where beliefs come from and why we believe them and how our brain chemicals are reacting with one another when we're believing or not believing something. So it's really interesting read. Get as far as you can in the time that I'm about to give you. And when the time is up, I'll check in and see if we're ready to go to the next step yet or not. If you have finished this, well, it's just Jinx. Jinx, why don't you work on your logic grid while everybody else is finishing up, okay? What questions do you have for me? Pretty straightforward, right? We're just reading, answering questions, and that reminds me of one of my favorite heavy metal songs. Anyways, before Jinx distracted me, what was I just talking about? Talking about what you're supposed to be doing, correct? Yeah. So anyways, answer the questions, get the organizer filled out, and in 20 minutes, I'll check in and see how you're doing, okay? And then if you have a question, just drop it in the chat and let me know, or send me an email if you don't want it to be displayed for the class. And you can also unmute your mic and say, hey, Mr. Mize, I have a question if it seems like I'm not reacting to anything, okay? All right, I'm going to stop this particular video once I start the timer and post that on our channel. Here we go. Begin.